Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our continued playthrough of Sleeping Gods. We're on episode, I think this will be 12, which has been pretty exciting. We have been sailing around the sea. We haven't yet to get a totem, but I think we have one close by that we'll be chasing down as long as we can get everybody a little more healthy, which is going to be a priority for the next couple of turns as we sail westward. In the game, what have we done so far? Well, last episode, I'm not going to give a recap of the whole game, but the last episode we did encounter the Hectocron head. It was this massive sea serpent that attacked us in the water, and I think is going to be kind of a timer for us when we run through the event deck. It will get tougher and tougher until it just destroys us, would be my guess. We also we came across a little, like a hidey area in the forest where we found a bicycle and some other things. We've collected a number of relics. We got supplies to repair our ship with. We could do all kinds of things. We just need to get somewhere to do it. And we definitely need to do some repairs on our ship. So when we get to our actions, we may be, well, when we get through our turn, we may be doing some repairs. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we will. But let's get started and see what's going to happen next. Of course, the first thing we do is we take a ship action, and what we need really is some command. So what we're going to do here, I believe, is we are going to go to the quarters, where we will draw a card. I think we have too many, so we're going to have to get rid of one, because we haven't really been putting any out yet. Yeah, we have too many, so I think, I like alert. I think we might keep discard, equip. No, I think we're going to get rid of alert. And we'll keep these three. That one's good. It's just one, and it gives us a perception. We'll probably get that out this turn. Hopefully, we'll see. Then we're going to collect, because we're in a solo game, we're going to collect 3 command tokens. Now we have 5. That's good. And we're going to get to take 2 off the board. I think we're going to take them off some of our gear in case we get in a fight. And there you have it. Okay. And we still have... we have to get one off Kasumi and one off a couple of them off of Mac, and then we're even again. However, it is the start of our turn as well, so while we're doing that, I'm going to place more damage on... Now, I can't place any more damage on Kanan. Oh, yes, I can. No, he's out. Kanan's out, so he doesn't... I'm not going to place any more damage on him with poison. Well, I guess I have to. I have to heal him back up somehow. And then Kasumi's at 4... Max at 3, and the doctor is at 3, but we're about to get rid of the doctor's problem there. In fact, I think we'll just do that now to get out of the way. As you can see on this card, we can place 2 command tokens to get rid of a weakness or a poison, so we're going to do that. That's the venom right there, and we're going to take it off of him so he doesn't continue to deteriorate. So the venom is no longer on him. That's a good thing. And then we're going to continue on the turn by taking our first event for the round, our only event for the round. But let's go do that. Okay, let's draw our event card and see what we get. It is going to be Hunting Sharks. 3 sharks pursue a small whale. Slay the sharks, strength 6, fail 2 ship damage, gain 2 meat, or leave the sharks to fend for themselves. No, we're going to defend the whale with a strength 6 check. That is fine. Before we do that, though, and before I forget, I want to get this out. I think I'm going to place it with the captain. So that each time you travel, you may pay 1 materials to repair. think that's a good one. So we're going to put that in there. That's going to cost us 2 of our command. And then we'll get on to this strength challenge. Because Captain Odessa, I believe, will be the one doing the strength challenge. She starts with a 2 strength. So she's going to take another fatigue token. That's going to hinder her in battle. She can take up to 3. The way I understand it to be, it says Captain Odessa may have up to 3 fatigue tokens. The third one has no negative effect. So the second one gets flipped. Then she can take another one that has no negative effect. So that's going to give us a strength of 2 on a challenge of 6. Do I want to engage anybody else in this check? Why don't we engage Raphael as well? That'll put us at a 3. That means we only need a 3 with no other requirements to win that. So that'll be good. Let's do that and see if we can slay the shark. Oh, a 2. We need a +1. Can I do that? Is there a place I can get a +1? Sort of, yes. I can use Bigfoot the dog to get another strength, which will basically solve the same problem. So we will do that, and we will complete that challenge. Discard that. So we are going to get 2 more meat. Wow, we are meat heavy. 5 meat. We need something to do with all the meat, that is for sure. But that is going to be the end of our encounter, and that is cool. So let's move on now. We're going to take our actions. Now, I think what we're going to do is we are actually going to fatigue Audrey. Well, I got to make sure I'm looking at all their abilities, because there's things we can do. Like each time we travel, we can pay. Yeah, we're going to use that a couple of times to repair. But I think what we're going to do, we want to get to Hunter's Haven pretty quickly. We got lots of stuff. We could go. I don't know if we can sell it in the market. I'll have to look. Or is it just buying? But we might be able to do some things in port. I don't know how quickly we're going to go, but we're going to at least move 1. I'm not going to apply anybody to it. We're just going to get to move 1. Let me see what we get. A 5. We can actually move 2 if we want to. Move 2 if you want to. Okay, I think we're going to, because this is each time you travel. So we're going to travel 1. And travel action, actually not each time we travel. So we're going to move there 1. That's it. We'll spend a material to repair a damage. I think I'll take the damage off of the deck, because the deck is quite useful. And we'll do that. That is done. Now, is there any other way I can take? I can, but I've already spent my command points, so I can't do much else there. And then we'll explore 6. For our second action, we're going to travel again. I think this is the right thing to do. Hopefully we can sell some stuff. We'll see. 5, so we could have moved a whole bunch. We're drawing all these great big cards. We're going to travel into there. But that's going to be our entire turn. So we've moved to Hunter's Haven. I have a feeling like there is one of the creatures here. Let me see, which one is it? I'm trying to remember which one it is. I think it's Serpent Father. Yeah, it says it's northwest. So I think the Serpent Father is going to be right here. And I think we can go do that. It might be right here though. So we'll see. We're going to try them both out as we go, but that's going to be the end of our turn. So let's go back around now. We have an end of turn thing with the sea serpent. We've been pulling really good. We just need a 4+. Do we get one? Of course not. Not this time. So that is going to damage the 5, which is going to be our quarters. So our quarters takes its first point of damage. We've got to get rid of this thing. We're going to have to use an action next turn to get rid of it, I think. That's the only thing I can think to do. Okay, well, next turn, we're going to now draw... we're going to go back to our ship action. I think we're going to go to the deck. Well, I could get rid of some fatigue, which would, in turn, do not much else. I'm trying to see what other abilities. When we restore 1 health, another crew member, to sick bay. Maybe we go to the sick bay. So we're going to get 3. Let's go to the sick bay. So we go to the sick bay. We're going to get to draw another card. We're okay because we don't have 3 right now. That's good. Look at that one. Discard this equipped card to travel 2 distance, and it's 5. We might use that. Get that out on the board. Then we're going to get 3 command tokens. That will be very useful. And we get to heal 1, 2, because of the doctor's ability. And I think Kasami, well, we could heal Marco to get him up and running again. I think we're going to do that. Marco's going to get 2 health back. I don't know if we're going to be able to get health in the port. That's why I'm concerned. I want to take that action now. But that's where we went to the sick bay anyway, so that's okay. We got some health back. We're good. Okay, well, let's continue on. And if I didn't explain it, the reason I healed Marco and got him back up to being awake again is because the doctor has an ability called Patch Up, which restores 1 extra health when we go to the sick bay. That's why that happened. Okay, let's draw our new event card. Giant catfish. This is going to be good. A massive catfish slaps the side of the ship. Catch it, strength 5, fail, 2 ship damage. Okay, well, I think I don't want any more ship damage, so we can't fail it. So we're going to use the captain again. That's a 2 strength, but she will then be fatigued and will not be able to be used in challenges. And let's see what that does for us. Okay, but I don't think I need to do any abilities right now. I got 3 command tokens. I kind of want to hold on to them a little bit. But we got a 4 anyway, so we're okay. That means we did not fail this event. And we get another meat. I don't know, I think we might even not have any more meat resources. If I understand it correctly, the resources are finite. If you run out, you cannot get more, but there was still 1 left. There's a lot of tokens for the meat too, but I think that's cheating if I use the tokens in addition to the counters is in addition to the tokens. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to our actions. Our first action is going to be an explore action, I believe. Let me think about that. I believe we'll do an explore action because we might be able to get some good stuff. But I want to look at 2 things real quick. I want to look at the visit a port. We can go to the healer, but that costs money. You can spend experience. We go to the shipyard and pay materials, resources, or coins. So we definitely want to do that because we need to repair our ship. And then we can also go shopping there if we want to. We might spend a couple of rounds here. I don't know if that's going to be the case. We don't have a lot of experience to spend right now. We only have 1, so we're not going to be able to do anything with experience. If we go to a market, we just get to draw cards and buy them, so I don't know how we sell our relics and stuff. Anyway, we're going to visit Hunter's Haven first. That's going to be 10. We're going to start there. Okay, do we have poison or camp? We have neither of those. I'm looking at all of our keywords. We do not have either of those keywords. We're going to just read this. The boats anchored at Hunter's Haven are painted with elegant patterns from stem to stern. Rich reds and yellows, deep browns and shining whites, and shades of blue from the brightest sky to the deepest midnight adorn these vessels, livening the harbor like a holiday festival. The sight is not so festive on the shore. Zalkmere hunters camp here. Their yellow tents encircle a cooking fire, and a row of carving tables, and beyond, a collection of hanging animal skins makes for a grisly boundary against the jungle. On the edge of the camp, a miserable pile of caged animals chirp, squawk, and growl. Hunter's Haven is a colorful port filled with hunters and their caged animals, a gruesome mixture of the most lively colors and smells of death. We're going to continue on page 10. Well, there's a number of things to do here. So, we can talk to the hunters, we can investigate the animal cages, we can buy some food, we don't have any money, we can trade for the Toadberg egg, but we need egg as a keyword, we don't have that, or we can leave. So I think we'll just start by talking to the hunters. 10.1, that's right here, so we'll just move this around a little bit, get to 10.1. And it says, an old hunter cloaked in scraps of green and gray and hair tied in a long silver ponytail tells you of his search for the elusive toadbird egg. Every time we reach the nesting grounds, giant spiny lizards attack us. I lost 5 friends in the last hunt, and one of the lizards took half my hand for his supper. He lifts a hand to show 3 fingers chewed down to the knuckle. If you bring me back those eggs, I'd be willing to part with a rare artifact, says the hunter. A hunter asks you to retrieve the toadbird eggs. Gain quest 142, another quest. And here it is, toadbird egg. A Zalkmere hunter said he would give us a rare artifact if we found some toadbird eggs in the jungle. The eggs are in the large jungle island to the north, and we should start on the southwestern beach. So we'll take a look at that on the map. But in the meantime, we're going back to number 10 here. I think we'll investigate the animal cages next. That's going to be 10.2, which is also right down here. We'll just go down a little bit and look at that. Cacophony erupts as you approach the cages. Frantic birds blur their colorful feathers like a kaleidoscope. Lizards with green marbles eyes watch you suspiciously from their driftwood perch. Obsidian-haired monkeys shriek and smack the bars of the cages, and a boar with stony scales slams again and again into the door of his cage. The animals make a racket as you approach. Calm the animals and free them without being caught. Leave the animals alone for now. Do we want to free their animals? Perception 9. That is a big, big number. So what do we have in perception? I have a couple of, I mean, I'd have to involve a lot of people in that, and we'd have some fatigued folks, for sure. Who do I have? I have Laurent. The Mac could do it. She would be fatigued. So would Laurent. Raphael cannot. I could have Kasumi, but she gets a bone. She's weakened, so she's not as good right now. Captain Odessa is tapped out. I think, and I could use Audrey, but she'd be fatigued as well. Wow. Gosh, I really want to do this. We would take 5 health, and we're already hurt if I engage some people in that, because obviously they're going to attack us. Let me think about it. We're going to give it a try. I am going to fatigue Audrey, because I think next time we're going to be able... Well, we won't... Well, we'll see. I'm going to fatigue Audrey, so that means we have 1 perception there. That's only 1. No, even if we make a 6, we can't succeed there. I can... Yeah, you know what I can do? Audrey's going to get a big bonus, I think, on this. We're going to place this one with Audrey. That'd give her a 2. And it will cost us only 1 of our command tokens. That's pretty good. And then what else can we do? That's 2. So right now we need a 7. We need to do much better than that. I guess we will also fatigue out Mac. She can do it. She's going to give us another one. That puts us... That means we need a 6 now. I don't know if this is smart. I'm tapping everybody out to accomplish this goal. We'll use Laurent. He is now fatigued. That gives us... We need a 5 now. Man, I got to redraw. I can do that. I can... Oh, I got a couple options here. So I think we got a 5. We're going to take a chance. Okay. I already used the dog, Bigfoot the dog too, but okay, I think, okay, we right now we have a 5, or we need a 5. Can we pull that off? Wait, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I got 4, so we need a, what do we need to roll? A 9? So I need a 5. Yeah, okay. What do we get? We get a 3. That is not going to cut it. I'm running low on cards. Do I take a chance? I think, okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use the gear card. I don't see how else we can do this. I can get a 1 bonus out of this. This is going to cost us. I can do this to redraw. I think we'll do that. I don't know what's left in the deck, honestly. I hope we can see. A 4! Oh, God, it's 1 away. We're not, we can make it. We can do it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is going to cost us all our command this turn, though. We are going to use Jin to help us out. So we're going to spend that to give us the perception, and that will give us a victory. Okay, we did not lose a health, and we do not turn to that because we didn't fail. So we're going to go to 10.4. Man, maybe I could have failed this and not had a lot of consequences. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, you calm the animals before opening their cages, carefully letting each one disappear into the jungle before opening a new cage. The work is tedious, but the hunters detect nothing, and your crew distracts them with fireside tales of razor-thin survival on the sea. When the hunters notice the animals are missing, they make a great fuss, but drop any suspicion of your involvement when you explain that you've been by the cooking fires the entire time. Okay, so we duped them. You free the animals without being detected. Gain 4 coins. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so 4 coins. Now we have money. Money. Let's get those out. There is our 4 coins. Then we're going to get 2 experience. I like that as well. That is great. So now we have 3 experience. Might actually be able to get a card in the town. And what else do we get? Quest card 144. So we're going to get a new quest for this. That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought this would have resulted in a quest, but it does. There's quest 144. All right. Okay, freed animals. We freed some caged animals in the Zalkmere camp. Oh, so now that we have this keyword, we can't do this again. That's what this is going to do for us. So this will probably stay with us the rest of the game. And we are building up such a volume of stuff. Okay, that is the end of that. So we're going to go back to 10. We still have things we can do there, I think. I'm not interested in buying any food. We have so much food, it's ridiculous. Meat, rather. So we're not going to do that. I think that's going to end our action. We leave and return to our ship. But that's not going to be the end of our day here, because we're going to go visit the port as well. So let's take our second action, where we are going to visit the port at Hunter's Haven. And as you know, that gives us some things that we can do. Looking for the port card. There's a nice little card that shows you what you can do in port. Where did it go? Let me find that. Okay, I was debating going to the healer, but I think we're going to go to the inn because we need to get rid of fatigue. Now that's going to cost all of our money, unfortunately. So we're going to lose all this money, but I'm going to get to take some damage off. Like I can take, what is it, 2 per crew member, right? So 2 off of Kasumi brings her back into not passing out. We'll take 2 off of Mac. That leaves him with 4, but he's still got venom on him, so he's very likely to go down again next round. That sucks. Captain Odessa is healthy, completely healed. Mac has 2. 1, I'm getting rid of everybody's stuff. We're okay there. All right. The doctor still has 1 point of damage, and then of course Marco. So we're actually not in bad shape now, but with the exception of Kanan, he is going to fall back to the poison again unless we can do something. I don't have any money, so I'm not sure what we can do there. What we can do is go to also the shipyard. So we're going to use the shipyard, and it says we can repair repair using 1 coin or 1 materials. We're going to use the materials to do some repairs, and I think that means 1. I'll just double check here because we do have some damage on our boat. Let's see. We can use. Come on, baby. Let's get to the right place here. We can use. Shipyard, well, 1 supply. So we're going to do that. 1 supply each. So that's going to give us 2 damage off our ship. We'll take it off the galley and the quarters. Okay, there we go. And that's a little bit of damage done there. And it says, well, I guess that's all we can. I thought I had something. I guess we got rid of those cards. I thought I had something that allowed us to repair. Each time you travel, you may pay 1 material repair. We have that, but we already used it. Okay, so that's the end of that. I think the next thing we'll do is we do have 3 experience. I'm going to look and see if there's a 3 card that is good. I mean, they're all pretty good. All the special abilities are pretty good, but they're usually expensive. There's only a few 3 cards around. And I don't see many. Yeah, actually, there's only 1, and I don't think we're going to buy it. The only one that's a 3 is that one that's left, and I don't really want that right now. It gives us that, it gives us the counter, but I think we'll hold off on that. Yeah. Okay. End of action. So that's going to be the end of our turn, though. So I think that was a good port action. So we moved in, we investigated the Hunter's Port Lodge, and then we moseyed on our way with all our meat and stuff. Unreal. Okay, but we were able to heal up people quite a bit. Oh, I got to take the fatigue off. Everyone gets a fatigue off them, so let me do that. I forgot about that part from the inn. So that did quite a bit for all of us. That leaves us with a lot of people that can do some actions, and that's good because that was quite a few tokens off the board. All right. Okay, that still leaves some people with a little fatigue on them, but not much. We can get over it. All right, let's end our turn there. That's going to be our second round of turns. So we're going to end there for this episode. And I will see you in the next one. I don't think that was too long an episode. That's good. I guess we could go another one, but I think we're going to run into some serious trouble in the next episode or so. But before we do that, I do have to do this, and I have a feeling since we're still on cards, a 2, that's what I thought. We are going to damage the 2, which is, I think we just repaired. No, it's the deck. So the deck now has 1 damage on it again. We've really got to get rid of this guy, I think. Yeah. All right, well, I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you're enjoying our adventures through the Wandering Sea. It's been a lot of fun for me. I've really enjoyed this. A lot of episodes. I've been doing 2 turns an episode. That seems to be a good pace. Not too much time. Not too little time. So that's good. Anyway, if you want me to do longer episodes, I can certainly do that, but I hope this is good bite-sized chunks for you. So take care, and I will talk to you in the next episode.